Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new piercing reaction video. And you're probably wondering, well actually no, you would know who this is, let's be honest. Hi Kaya, how are you doing?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm
It's been
fabulous.
too long.
It
I
was
never
like
got to see you.
over a year that we filmed together.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
I have Kaya here, aka Toxic Tears on YouTube. We are going to be doing some piercing reactions together. Now, I don't really need to tell you why, she clearly knows about piercing, so. I don't have any piercings.
No. This is all just trickery.
Yeah, it's actually like a face filter.
A really elaborate one. Exposed.
The whole thing's fake. It's just like a filter on Instagram the whole
No
time.
makeup, no piercings. Blonde hair.
Blonde hair. She's actually called Samantha. So in today's episode, we have decided we're going to look at hypertrophic scarring, piercing bumps, swollen piercings, because I haven't done that yet. And I thought, well, if you're going to be here, we need to do something extreme. Let's get started with the wiggity stuff. What the hell is that? What have you done to your lip? How was your lip? I've never seen someone with a lip like that before.
No.
And I've done a lot of these. The journey of a keloid.
Yeah, I didn't know you could get them on the inside because I have like the, like with my piercings it's sort of the opposite. You know, they'll settle into like the little.
Yeah, almost like it
groove
goes
over time.
into your ear.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't normally go to like the outside, like the outside of it. Can you imagine though, like the taste of it? Like it's the pus and stuff's gonna be seeping into your mouth, and you're gonna be tasting that. Pussy wussy.
Well, it's like it would fucking hurt because like if you've ever had like like an ulcer or anything,
Yeah,
like,
no,
that
it does.
sucks.
So painful.
It's like the
So
worst, and that looks like a
painful.
big ulcer bump
Yeah,
essentially.
for sure.
Jesus,
That's a lot, girl.
I can feel that.
Scrolling up, girls, we get this. That's disgusting.
Oh God,
No.
it's like a big bubble.
Yeah, what jewelry, kind of jewelry is that as well? Like,
It looks like it's meant to be like a cat.
is it, oh, is it a cat?
Like-
I can't tell those scabs. That's disgusting.
Oh my God.
No, go, no.
Is that from a piercing or is that just
I
like?
can't read whatever language that is.
It does seem to be something to do with the piercing though, from what I can
If
tell.
it's in the piercing
so,
fail
yeah.
tag, I'm assuming
Oh
it's
yeah, because
from-
we're not in.
Yeah, we're actually in piercing fail tags
Yeah.
now, so that's.
Where
wow.
was the piercing? In a way, like the skin on it seems so healthy.
Yeah, it does.
It seems like it's been that way for a really long time. Like,
Can you imagine if someone was like, "Do you know what, I quite like it, I might tattoo onto it. Tattoo my keloid, girl.
because it doesn't look like inflamed and angry.
No,
It
yeah.
looks like quite a healthy piece of skin. It just shouldn't be there.
Oh no! Why have you I don't understand why you've left it in to be that big.
Yeah, God, that must be so uncomfortable. Like even earplugs annoy me, so I can't imagine something growing inside my ear.
When I see this kind of stuff, I always think to myself, when were you going to do something about it?
Yeah.
How long were you going to leave it before your ear just falls off?
Yeah, exactly. Like as soon as something starts seeming a bit off, you should always go in and see your piercer. Like
Yeah.
if you go to a good piercer, they'll be able to give you advice and help you with that.
Have you ever had like massive bumps on your piercings before?
No, I don't think I've ever had any sort of bump in any of mine. The most I had,
Oh, queen here, do you know, I'm f***ing amazing.
I had bad swelling once. Whenever I got my snake bites done, they did recommend to do it with studs, but I really wanted hoops. They wouldn't do the middle with a hoop, but they said they could do the snake bites with hoops, and I went for that.
Oh dear.
That ended up being a mistake because my lip swelled up. It started to really hurt, and I was trying to get the jewelry out. Yeah, so then like with me trying to get the jewelry out, it made it swell more, and it just got it was just this cycle of like agony and my huge
good
fat
Lord,
lip.
no.
So I had to wait until Monday to like go into him and be like, help! And then for like a week, I just looked like I'd gotten loads of fillers just in my bottom lip.
Whoa. So girls, if you want to get those fat lips, get some piercings, pull them on a bit,
Just a bunch of rings the entire way around.
Save a lot of money on injections.
New version of the Kylie Jenner challenge.
Well, I don't. This is another thing with these surface piercings and stuff. Like, why have you left it in that long?
Yeah, like once it starts looking like that, it's time to do something about it.
Like, go. And the thing is, the longer you leave it like that, the worse your scar is going to be.
Yeah, exactly. It's just going to get bigger and bigger. Like, I've never had surface piercing. I've only had like microdermals, but like they all came out before they started to come out on their own. So
I'm too scared to get like dermals and stuff for that reason.
yeah, I had like one sort of like on my lower stomach that I had for like years, and it was fine. But the skin diver between me like rubbing my eyes or my hair hair getting caught on it.
Yeah.
It just kept popping right out.
I can imagine as well, because obviously because you wear quite a lot of makeup around the area.
Yeah.
Like surely that must have like irritated it quite a lot.
I just kind of managed to avoid like, you know, the exact area, but thankfully it never got irritated. It just like, I would just rip it out all the time because I'm just useless, so.
Oh no. No, what happened?
Oh, look at the jewelry. That's what happened.
What is the hell is that?
That's one of those terrible little swirly nose like stud things.
Why have you got that in your ear? Like, so I really don't like those bars. People said to me before on the TikTok one that I did, and I was like, what the hell is that kind of bar? And they were like, it's one of those care bars. People always use them. I was like, don't use them. They're horrible.
I had one like once or twice for my nose piercing back when I still had it done, but like they're just annoying and awkward, and like if you caught it, it was a whole thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, just no, and especially don't put them in your cartilage ear piercing. Like, I was in at my local like piercing jewelry shop the other day getting something, and a girl walked in needing a new lip bar because someone had pierced it with a tongue bar, so she had this huge tongue bar hanging out, and she was like, yeah, I just got this done, I need to change it. And they were like, you can't, like, until it's healed, you can't take that out right now.
That's, oh my gosh.
It was horrendous. I was like, you let your friend do that, didn't you? I can see what's happened here. You let your friend pierce you with something stupid, and now you've realized the problem.
Maggie didn't do it, girls. I promise. Bump goes up piercing because you won't stop touching it. Yes. People do this all the time. Do you know, ever since he's got his piercing, the amount of times I have to tell him to stop touching it over and again.
I know, like, because I definitely have the impulse to do that, so I do have to catch myself and be like, don't, but there is just the wanting to fiddle with it.
No, this isn't okay. Like,
Ooh, ow.
I feel like this person's had it done with a hoop, and they've just put a hoop straight in there for it to do that. Oh no.
Oh, that looks so sore.
It almost looks like it's growing out, like it's coming too, like it's been pierced too far to the side.
Yeah.
Ugh. Ew, blood. Why have you got it in? Take it out, you stupid person.
I can just feel that, you know? And smell it.
And, well, and that's the Darjeeling. You can smell that kind of stuff. What is it about people? They're so impatient that they have to stretch so fast that it does that.
I know, people will just try to jump up to the size they're going for immediately. And
Yeah.
it's like, that's not how skin works.
Like, yeah, exactly. Could you imagine, like, anything stretching that quick?
Like, you're better off just getting a hole puncher at that point.
No, literally. This is the thing, though. People who are, like, impatient or whatever, you can get dermal punches and just punch through 5 millimeters
or even have them, like,
instantly.
scalpeled. Because for a long time, I kept, like, struggling to stretch my ears up. I just kept losing the jewelry and stuff. And I was so tempted to just get them scalpeled just to have it over and done with, but don't just try to shove something through all at once. It won't work. Oh, that's a belly button that someone should have taken out like a month ago.
This again, why have you left it to look like that to do anything about it?
As soon as my belly button piercing started getting that weird sort of like, you know, red irritated thing, I was like, right.
Yeah. I've actually been quite lucky because I've had mine done for 10 years and it hasn't moved, hasn't given me any problems.
I had mine done for the longest time with like no issues, but it was just, as I say, whenever we started doing like a lot of fitness stuff and it was getting bashed a lot, then that just seemed to cause issues.
Yeah.
Then from there, it just made its way out.
What the hell is that? What? What have you done? I don't understand what's happened.
Did you pierce it with a fork?
Can you imagine? To be honest, the stuff I've seen, it would not surprise me at this point.
Yeah.
My next TikTok piercing video, which is going up on Sunday, there was a guy who had like a blow dart gun. He had his girlfriend, I think, just like blow the dart through his ear. It's like, what are you doing?
Well, that's one way to get
like, what are you doing?
Just taking piercing into an extreme sport.
Oh, and also, so there's a video that someone sent me ages ago, and I just got rid of it because I couldn't put it in a video. And it was this guy in like a construction site with his mates trying to be like a lad, be funny, got his penis out and nail gunned his foreskin to a plank of wood.
Oh god, that reminds me of the Pan Olympics. Did you ever see
Oh my god, girl, we ain't going to that in 2009 shit.
That's like that level of, oh no.
That's a dark side of the internet that we like to forget.
Yeah, that's just taking me back to a whole dark place.
Okay, so the funny thing about that era of YouTube, there were so many videos going around that people were reacting to, like so many. It was like, where are they coming from? Like how, like what?
I know, like, cause that's the thing, they never had any sources, just be like compilations of like people doing horrendous things.
Yeah, no one
to
ever knew where it was
themselves.
from.
Yeah.
Or like what?
Like, do you remember, like, Surely You Must, the video with the jar?
Yeah.
It's like, who is that guy?
Yeah.
Who is he?
Yeah,
where is he now? Is he still alive, you know?
Now that's a TV show we want to see. Where are they now? One man, one jar. That's disgusting.
Oh no. How is that even swollen so much?
I don't
That's
know.
something dodgy going on there.
Yeah, either, so they must have used like crappy jewelry, or maybe they used a bar that was way too short and the pressure just couldn't release and it just started growing because of it.
Up.
And that bit's literally about to be eaten.
Yeah, like that's just gonna disappear. I've seen that happen to people where like the back of an earring or something has actually just been swallowed and there was closed around it, and I'm like, getting that out must be horrendous.
Do you know what's funny? Look down here. Roly.
They know.
They know, go.
Like anytime I see something horrendous now, I'm like, really, look at this. Straight onto Twitter DMs. Look at this stupid bitch.
Piercing fail, but someone was wearing my merch. I've liked it already. Hello, girl. You're in a video. We love you. Ew.
Ah.
What happened?
I've never seen a bruised tongue before. That is upsetting.
Again, running. Oh, no.
Oh, that's like, they've got like an ulcer has grown into their piercing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's actually come out the other side. I've never seen that, because I've gotten like an ulcer like right next to one of my piercings before, and it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It is the worst, but I've never had it actually manage to grow through the piercing hole out to the other side. That is impressive.
Ew, what happened to that
Oh.
That's another one that's... Do you know, these are hard piercings. You know, when I got mine done, I went deaf on my right ear for like a month.
Oh my God.
Basically what happened was it swelled up inside.
Yeah.
Because when I was in sleep, instead of the ooze and stuff coming out, it was going into my ear canal and like clogged up my whole like ear canal. And then I had to get like my ear syringe and stuff to get it out. And the stuff that came out, Kaya, honestly, it was just absolutely revolting.
Oh no.
And it's because my ear just swelled up so much and all the stuff was going inside, and then it made me deaf for like almost a month. Throwback, is that lip infection? Oh, I thought that was from like a piercing. I was like, oh, they got their lip pierced.
Because it does say piercing gone wrong, so maybe
Oh!
Like, again, you want lip fillers with chemical? A well-placed infection.
Oh my God. How is that in your ear still?
God, that thing like is desperate to just cling in there, isn't it? It's like it's not leaving.
I will not leave, girl! Why would you get a hoop on your no?
I feel like it's part of this new trend of just like, you know, like putting like any random tattoo on your face. You know, like the ones who are all like Xanax and like we love drugs. Like, so I guess it makes sense.
Maybe.
You know, the whole sort of like mumble rapper trend where like suddenly prescription drugs are for some reason fun and cool.
That's how you die! What positioning is that?
Oh no, see, this is why you need to find a good piercer.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even try.
No, they didn't.
Just grabbed their tongue.
Here, girl, this'll do. Look at that, getting engulfed. Do you know, that was very close to what mine did. When I had mine on the second time, didn't do that, but mine was pierced too far into like
because that's
here. And then my ear did grow over it a little bit, but that's pierced like actually on the back of the ear and not the rim.
That's not even vaguely where that's supposed to go.
Can you imagine
Jesus.
a piercer doing that to you and you'd be like...
Because like industrials are tricky as it is, like everyone seems to have some sort of issue with their industrial, but like if that's what, like
that's a lot, girl. So I know we originally said we were gonna look at piercing and swelling bumps and stuff, but we couldn't really find that many hypertrophic scarring. So if you do manage to find some, send them my way, and then I could do it on a different one. That was harder to find than I really thought. I thought it was gonna be disgusting. We'd be so triggered. Actually, it was quite a pleasant experience.
I know, and I know I've seen like a lot of really like awful pictures like that before, so they do exist. They're just apparently not on Instagram.
Step my game up, girl.
You all need to start getting bad piercings. We're running out of things to react to.
Thing is, it's TikTok now. TikTok's just rampant full of it now. That's where I'm getting most of the stuff tagged to me now.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are people doing it just for like, you know, the 5 seconds of fame. Like, I was in a video.
Well, the thing is, I've had a few people screen record my videos of their things and saying, look, I was in a Roly video. So it has happened before.
Yeah, see, that's not, don't ruin your face for the sake.
Yeah, don't do it for clout.
Yeah, for the sake of someone laughing at you in a video. Is that the clout you want? Is that what you want to be known for?
That's exactly what I want, girl.
You can do more. We believe in you.
Yeah, I don't.
I believe in you. I have to believe people are better than this to go on in this world.
After the amount of videos that I've done of this, I've lost all hope. Okay, I've lost all hope. Anyway, Kaya, thank you so much for being in my video.
Thank you for having me.
You come back. You'll come back to London very soon, aren't you?
Yes, we're going to try to get back soon, and then we can do more.
So I'll put Kaya's links down in the description, and I'll pin it into a comment as well. So make sure you go subscribe to her and follow her. And we'll see you very soon for another fabulous video. So if you've had me, we gave you everything you want to be, and a little bit of the you why I messed it all up, but that was happening.
What?